أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to today's G4 Holy Qur'an Recitation class for Muta'allimat. I'm your today's day teacher and I will be assisted by the teacher assistant and the support teacher throughout the lesson today. And as always, before we start our class, please ensure that you have maintained respect for the Holy Qur'an by having performed wuzu, covering your head and sitting in a quiet room. And also make sure that you're logged in with your correct ID and that your camera and your microphone is switched off. Jazakallah. So let us make a start with the Adiyatul Quran. I will request the support teacher to unmute a student.
Can I please request G424 to come on the mic?
G424, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi ij'al hadha baladan amina. آمنا وارزق أهله من الثمرات من آمن منهم بالله واليوم الآخر. My Lord, make this a town of peace and provide with fruits such of its dwellers as believers in Allah and the last day. Al-Baqarah, ayat 127. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah. And this is the prayer of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Jazakallah for coming on the mic. Moving on, we have Hadith. ST, can I have a student?
G411, could you please unmute your mic?
G411, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yes, we'll start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الذي ليس في جوفه شيء من القرآن كالبيت الخرب. Hazrat Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, indeed, the one who does not have any portion of the Quran inside his heart is like the abandoned house. Tirmizi number 2913.
Jazakallah for reciting it beautifully. Moving on, we have Malfuzat. ST, can I have a student?
Can I please request G465 to come on the mic?
G465, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
saying of Prophet Messiah, salam, an essential teaching for you is that you should not abandon the Holy Quran like a thing forsaken, for therein lies your life. Those who honor the Quran will be honored in heaven. Those who give pres- pres- sorry,
Precedence.
precedence to the Quran over every hadith and every other saying will be given
Precedence.
precedent in heaven. Today there is no book on the face of the earth for mankind except for the Quran. The sons of Adam have no messenger and intercessor but Muhammad sallallahu the chosen one, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him. Now, Arcs, page 22.
Jazakallah. Okay, now we will move on to the quiz. I will request the TA to conduct the quiz.
Assalamu alaikum. So we will now conduct today's quiz. Moving on to the first question. In which words will the rule of izhar be applied? Is it A, yu'minuna, B, an'amta, C, tarmihim bihijara, or D, yansurkum? ST, can I have a student, please?
Can I ask G420 to come on the mic?
G4. Walaikum assalam.
Yeah, it's B, An'amta.
Well done. It's the right answer. Jazakumullah. The second question. Which of the following are the places where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam received revelations of the Holy Qur'an? Is it A, the cave of Hira, B, valley of Arafat, C, Jabal-e-Uhud, or D, all of the above? ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G481 to come on the mic?
G481, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. I think it's a D. All of the above.
Jazakallah. D, all of the above is the correct answer. Jazakumullah. Moving on to the third question. Which is the shortest chapter or surah in the Holy Quran? Is it A, Surah Al-Kawthar, B, Al-Ikhlas, C, Al-Asr, or D, Al-Lahab? ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G424 to come on the mic?
G4.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, the correct answer is A, Al-Kawthar.
Jazakallah. Yeah, that's the correct answer. So, Surah Al-Kawthar is the shortest chapter in the Holy Quran. Moving on to the fourth question. How many chapters or surahs are there in the Holy Quran which are named after the prophets of Allah? Is it A, 5, B, 6, C, 7, or D, 8? ST, can I have another student?
Can I please request G444 to come on the mic?
G444, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I just missed the questions. Can you read it again, please?
Yeah, sure. So how many chapters or surahs in the Holy Quran are named after the prophets of Allah? Is it A, 5,
No,
B, 6,
7.
7? Okay,
C.
Jazakumullah. Yes, that's the correct answer. Jazakumullah for that. And moving on to the last question. In which chapter or surah the second advent of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is mentioned? Is it A, chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, B, chapter 62, Al-Jumu'ah, C, chapter 33, Al-Ahzab, or D, chapter 61, As-Saf? ST, can I have another student?
Can I request G477 to come on the mic?
G477, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
G477, yes, what do you think is the answer?
I'm not sure, but I think it might be B.
Sorry, which?
B.
D, Surah Al-Saf, we will see. The correct answer is B, which is chapter 62, Surah Al-Jumu'ah. Jazakumullah for trying. So with this, our today's quiz is complete. So I'll now hand over to the day teacher. Jazakumullah for everyone.
Jazakallah Tiye. So let's move on to our today's lesson, and in this lesson we will learn how to apply the rules of idgham, assimilation, in your recitation. So what does idgham mean? Idgham means to merge, and we merge the nun sakin and tanween to the below 6 letters. So what are those 6 letters? As you can see on your screens, we have 6 letters: ya, ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, and Noon. So these 6 letters, whenever they come after Noon Sakin or Tanween, then we apply the rule of idgham, which means we need to merge them to we merge the Tanween and Noon Sakin to these letters. But these idgham comes in 2 categories. First one we call idgham-e-naqis, which is partial merging, and the second one is idgham-e-kamil, which means complete merging. So what do we mean by that? So as you can see on your screens, we have 4 letters: ya, noon, mim, and waw, which belong to the category of idgham-e-naqis, which means we will partially merge them, and that would mean 2-second ghunnah sound, nasal sound. Whereas letter ra and lam are merged without ghunnah, so we pronounce them without ghunnah. So we call them idgham-e-kamil. We're going to take a look into more detail about idgham-e-kamil and idgham-e-naqis. So, what is idgham-e-naqis then? So, if ya, waw, mim, or noon mushaddad appears after noon sakin or tanween, then assimilation will take place with a prolonged nasal sound for 2 seconds or 2 counts. So, as you can see on the right hand side, we have 4 letters: ya, mim, waw, and noon. And after noon sakin or tanween, as you can see here, we have letter ta carrying kasra tanween. So after this tanween, we have letter waw mushaddad. So this means we need to apply assimilation here with prolonged nasal sound for 2 seconds or 2 counts. So this will be read as mu'minatin wadiyatun. So as you merge this tanween with waw mushaddad, you need to make sure it's a nasal sound. Tenwa. Likewise here, we have a tanween here on ra, and then following that we have ya mushaddad. So this needs to be again nasal sound for 2 seconds. Ta'irin yatiru. So as you can see here, I'm applying nasal sound, rin. Likewise here, we have tum mu'mina. So again, nasal sound on mim mushaddad. And then here we have ya mushaddad after noon sakin. So this will be again assimilation with prolonged nasal sound for 2 seconds or 2 counts. So whenever we have waw mushaddad, ya mushaddad, mim mushaddad, or noon mushaddad appears after noon sakin or tanween, assimilation will take place with nasal sound. And we call it idgham-e-naqis because we're having 2-second ghunnah nasal sound, which is partial merging, so we call that idgham-e-naqis. Moving on, we have the second category of idgham-e-kamil. So if noon sakin or tanween appears before lam or ra, so only 2 letters this time, lam and ra. So if noon sakin or tanween appears before those 2 letters, the assimilation will take place without nasal sound. So as you can see in the first example, we have noon sakin, and then we have lam here. So there's no need to have ghunnah sound for 2 seconds. This will be without nasal sound. Illam. Like here, we have ra after noon sakin. So this will be again without nasal sound. Mir rabbihim. And this one will be read as milladunna. So no nasal sound here. And we call this idgham-e-kamil because this is complete merging without any ghunnah sound. So one more time, we have 6 letters of idgham, and an easy way to remember those 6 letters is remember the word yarmaloon. Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, and Noon. There are 6 letters of assimilation, yarmaloon, but 4 of those letters belong to the category of idgham naqis. And those 4 letters are Ya, Mim, Waw, and Noon. And only 2 letters, which is Ra and Lam, belong to the category of idgham kamil, which means without nasal sound. Assimilation takes place without nasal sound. Right, so let's do some practice now. ST, can I have a student on mic?
Can I please request G465 to come on the mic?
G465, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you read the second line for me, please?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لن يجعل الله سكنا ومن يخافه من يخافه عذابا من
Jazakallah. Could you tell me what rule was applied here then?
إدغام ناقص.
Idgham naqis. And what is the rule of idgham naqis?
Yes. واو مشدد.
Yes.
Followed by tanween.
Yeah.
And I think tanween and
So are you having nasal sound or is it without nasal sound?
yeah, nasal sound.
Nasal sound for 2 seconds. Well done, Jazakallah. ST, can I have another student on mic?
Can I please request G405 to come on the mic?
G405, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Could you read this last line for me?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ميلة واحدة.
Could you read again?
ميلة واحدة.
That's better, Jazakallah. Carry on.
لعب وله sorry لعب وله
Yeah, la.
لا بروج مشيدة من ورقة.
Jazakallah. And can you also tell me what rule you're applying on this one, for example?
إدغام.
Idgham. And is it idgham naqis or idgham kamil?
إدغام ناقص.
Naqis. And how do we remember if it's idgham naqis or idgham kamil?
It's because of the meme and
Yeah.
the tanween before.
Yeah, so after tanween, or after nun sakin, if we have one of those 4 letters, then this is idgham naqis. So what about idgham kamil? What are the 2 letters for idgham kamil? Can you remember?
I believe one of them was lam.
Lam, yes, and second?
And I forgot the other one.
It was ra. Lam and ra.
Yeah, ra.
An easy way to remember, it's the word yarmaloon. And if any of those letters come, then you know it's the rule of idgham, but then you need to decide if it's idgham kamil or idgham naqis. Okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah for coming on the mic. ST, can I have another student?
Can I please request G419 to come on the mic?
G419, Assalamu alaikum.
We can choose another ID. Can I please request G482 to come on the mic?
G482.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you read the second line for me, please?
Okay, sure. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم wailul likulli ghafurur rahim. Fasalamul laka Raufur Rahim.
Well done, Jazakallah. And what rule are you applying on these words?
That's it, Kamil. Because
Idgham.
Islam Shaddad followed by preceded by followed by a noon, meme, meme.
Meme. So it's not just meme, but just the meme in this example.
That means yes.
Yeah. And what is the rule of idgham naqis then?
Idgham naqis is when if a tanween is or noon sakin or tanween is followed by ya, meme, noon or waw mushaddad, then we do nasalization.
Yes. And how to remember the 6 letters of idgham?
If it's Kamil, I would say Ral, Ralam, and if it's the rest of them, I'll remember them as Yamnu.
Yeah, Yamnu. And if you were to remember all 6, what was the word I mentioned in my first
Yarmalun.
one? Yarmalun. Well done, Jazakallah. And this concludes this lesson presentation. Now it's the time for surah practice, and I will hand over the mic to the TA.
Jazakumullah. So we will now do the surah practice, and I hope we can see the screen. So we will start by Esli. Can I have a student, please?
Yes, can I request ID G459 come on the mic, please?
G459, Assalamu alaikum. G459. Okay, G459. I don't think they come.
Yes.
Can we have
Walaikum salam, sorry.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
No problem. Jazakumullah for coming to the mic. Can you start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
Yes, please. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
We can start from here.
قل إنما أنا منذر وما من إله إلا الله الواحد القهار.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما العزيز الغفور.
Can you read once again?
I'm sorry.
Jazakumullah. So yeah, you recited very well. Over here, this word, it's Ana. So you
Ana.
can see over here. So, in Arabic, this word is recited as Ana. You don't have to prolong for 2 seconds. That's because of the, that means I in Arabic. So this word is in the Arabic context. Its pronunciation is Ana without prolonging. Okay. So, and over here, can you tell me what rule will you apply over here?
Mad Shahir. That's 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's 3 to 5 seconds. But as you can see, there is an maftuh alif over here, right?
Yes.
So do you know what rule will be applied? How long will you prolong?
3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, so it's there is another rule which will be applied, okay, which is known as madde munfasil. So 4 seconds prolonging would be there, okay, because this letter of prolongation is followed by maftuh alif. So in 2 different words, this is applied. So this is madde munfasil, okay? So 4 seconds you will be prolonging. And I think over here you stopped. So whenever you are pausing, you have to make sure you apply the rule of pause over there. Okay. So wama min ilah. If you are pausing over here, and then you can start again from either you can start again from wama min ilahin illa. Okay.
Yes, please. Okay.
Okay. And over here, can you just read this once again, please?
Wahidul Qadar. Wahidul Qahar.
Qahar.
Jazakallah.
Yeah. So
Wahidul Qahar.
yeah, because there is, can you tell me what rule you will be applying over here? On,
That's
Mhm.
Alif Madia.
Yeah,
2
exactly.
seconds.
2
Yeah.
seconds you will be prolonging. Excellent, mashallah. Yes. And other than that, over here you pronounce correctly. Jazakumullah for coming to the mic.
Jazakallah.
Okay, now SD, can I have another student, please?
Can I request ID G471 come on the mic, please?
G471, Assalamu alaikum. Can you start from here after Tawbaz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو نبأ قل هو نبأ عظيم أنتم عنه معرضون.
Jazakumullah. Okay, recited very well. So can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
Izhar, because after Nun Sakir and Tanween, next letter is Harufi Halki, then we do Izhar, quick and clear.
Mashallah, very well. Yes, and over here?
Ikhfa, after Nun Sakin or Tanween, the next letter is not Harufi Halki, so we did Ikhfa for 2 seconds.
Yes, mashallah, not halki and also not the letter of idgham. And again over here?
Anhu, that's after Nun Sakin Tanween, it's not Harufi Halki and it's not Idgham. Again, let's say Ha is, yes, this is a small Ha, so that's Izhar, right?
Yeah, exactly, here. So here you do the izhar.
Is this Harufi Halki? Ha?
Ji
Small
ha. Yeah. So yeah, again here, izhar will be done. And okay, so can you tell me what rule will you apply over here? How long will you prolong?
Oh, okay, Madhya Aris, right?
Yes, excellent. Yes, Madhya Waqf.
Is that
Can
4 to
you
6 seconds?
sorry?
Is it 4 to 5 seconds or 4 to 6 seconds?
It depends upon your, method of mode of recitation. So if you are a slow reader, you can prolong up to 6 seconds. But it can be, even 2 seconds. Yeah. So, can you explain why you applied the rule over here?
The Jazam rule, Waqf rules?
I mean, why did you, what is Madde Waqf?
Madhya Aris?
Mm-hmm.
Madhya Waqf, well, because when you're ending it, the last letter has to be Sakin. When you're doing
yeah, before the last consonant. So here the last consonant is meme. Before that, you need to have a letter of mad. So, like here you can see there is ya mad, and there is a consonant sakin over here. So you will apply the rule of madde aris over here.
Oh, so we prolonged it because it was ya sakin, and then meme was also sakin. So 2 seconds. That's why we prolonged.
No, because this is ya sakin, and also this is ya madda, right? So the letter before the consonant has to be a madda letter. So the same over here as well, you can see, because there is waw madda.
Ya madya with wad. Okay.
Yeah, so over these 2 places, we apply the rule of Madde Waqf or Madde Ariz.
Right.
Okay. Jazakumullah. You recited very well. And you have covered the rules as well very well. Jazakumullah. Now, ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I ask IT G440 come on the mic, please?
G440. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can you start after Tawuz and Tasmiyah and start from here?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ما كان لي من علم بالملأ الأعلى إذ يختصمون.
Jazakumullah. Very well recited. So you have stopped over here, right? And you recited it correctly, bil mala, because this alif will be becoming a sakin, right? But
Yeah.
when you are starting again, you have to start with bil mala, okay?
Okay.
And you cannot start in between the word, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And can you tell me what rule you applied over here? Over here, sorry. Can you tell me what sign this is?
Come.
Madde Saghir.
Don't know.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you tell me how long will you prolong over here?
2 to 3 seconds.
It's actually 4 seconds. Okay. This is known as Madde Munfasil. So you'll have to prolong for 4 seconds, okay? Because as you can see, there is a letter of mad over here, and then the next letter would be and the next letter is an alif with a stroke on it. Okay, so you will apply the role of Madde Munfasil over here. And can you just recite this word once again for me?
Yeah. Tasrimun.
Tasimun. This is kha. Okay. So do you know what the specialty of kha is?
Sorry?
Do you know what rule will you apply on this letter kha? What kind of letter it is? Is it a thick letter or a thin letter?
Thick letter.
Yeah, it's a thick letter. So you have to make a rounded sound over it, right? So
Yeah.
Tasimun.
Yaqtasimun.
And yeah, so much better. So, and can you tell me what rule you will apply over here?
Change it to a meme.
Yeah. So do you remember the name of that rule?
No.
It's called iqlab, which means change. So you will change the noon sound into a meme sound. And how long will you prolong that?
2 seconds.
Excellent. Yeah, 2 seconds. Jazakumullah for coming to the mic. ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I ask G454 come on the mic, please?
G454. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you start after Tawuz and Tasmiyah?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن يوحى إلي إلا أنما أنما أنا نذير مبين.
Mashallah, very well recited. So can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
يرملون إدغام ناقص.
Idgham naqis, excellent. And how long will you prolong it? Would there be a nasal sound or not?
Nasal sound with 2 seconds.
2-second nasal sound, mashallah. And what rule will you apply over here? How long will you prolong?
This is a madde munfasil, and we
Excellent.
prolong it 4 seconds at
4
least.
seconds, mashallah. Okay, so
This is also madde munfasil.
sorry?
This is also madde munfasil, illa and annama.
We have examples of madde munfasil here and over
Yeah.
here as well. And can you tell me what rule will you apply over
Noon mushaddid rule. Here is also a light nasal sound.
strong
And strongly nasal sound with prolonging 2 seconds.
Ji. So this is known as ghunna, right? Yeah, ghunna. So 2 seconds.
Yeah, ghunna.
Strong nasal sound. Or over here, can you tell me what rule will you apply?
Yeah, these 2 letters, noon and meem, mushaddad, are ghunna sound letters. Strongly ghunna sound letters, and we prolong it sound like 2 seconds.
But this is preceded by a tanween, right?
Yeah,
So
both. Rabin Akis also. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, idgham naqis, right?
Yeah.
Idgham naqis. Okay, jazakumullah. And also, how will you pronounce this ra? Would it be thick?
Thick. Yeah, it is thick because it carries mazmum tanween.
Yeah, dhamma. Yeah, excellent. Jazakumullah. So you recited very well. Jazakallah. Okay. Can I have another student, please, Asti?
Can I ask ID G446? Come on the mic, please.
G446. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you start after Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah, please?
Do you start from where? From is.
From is, yeah.
Alright. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذ قال ربك للملائكة إني خالق بشر من طين.
Jazakumullah. Mashallah, very well recited. Can you tell me what is this letter and how will you pronounce it?
It's a thick letter.
J, yes, it's a tafkhim letter, right?
Yeah.
And what rule will you apply over here?
Madde kabira.
Madde.
It's up to 6 seconds. You prolong it.
Yeah, but this madde kabir is followed by a hamza. So do you know what rule will you apply over there?
Not. It's 4 to 6 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, so there is a name for that rule when madde kabir is followed by hamza. So that rule is known as madde muttasil, and you prolong it for 5 to 6 seconds, okay? Okay, and what about this noon? What rule will you apply over here?
Here we put stress on it and prolong it for 2 seconds when there's a shad on the on any letter, and because it's known, so it's we do it calm.
Not idgham, we'll do the ghunna.
Ghunna, sorry. Ghunna sound.
So ghunna, 2 seconds, strong nasal sound.
Yes.
What about here?
Here we will do the we will have to merge the nasal sound with the meme, or it's Yarmalun, is it?
No, it's just called Iqlab because you can see a small meme over here. So we will change this tanween into a meme sound because the letter follows a ba.
The ba, yeah.
So 2-second nasal sound on the meme instead of the tanween sound.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's known as Iqlab or change.
Iqlab.
And can you tell me what rule will you apply over here?
It's a sorry, it's just gone blank on my head.
No, don't worry.
So we replace the raw sound with meme, rummin. It's Yarmalun here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So no need to rush as well. So tanween followed by meme. So meme, one of the Yarmalun letters. So idgham. And which idgham? Idgham-e naqis or idgham-e kamil?
It's
With or without nasal sound?
It's without nasal sound.
It's actually with nasal sound.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so yamnu. So with nasal sound, 2 seconds. Idgham-e naqis. Okay?
Idgham-e naqis, yes.
Yeah. And one more question. What rule will you apply over here?
It's a known we'll do the it has a jazm, so you make nasal sound.
And it's followed by ta, so the role of ikhfa would be made here. Yeah, so concealed nasal sound for 2 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, so can I have another student, please, Asti?
Can I ask ID G477 come on the mic, please?
G477. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. Can you start with the Awzan Tasniya and start from this verse?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فإذا سبيته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين.
Jazakumullah. Very well recited and a very melodious voice. Can you tell me what role will you apply over here?
We hold it for 2 counts.
What's the name of this stroke?
Inverted dhamma.
Yes, excellent. It's also known as Ishbaya, Dhamma Ishbaya.
Dhamma Ishbaya.
And what rule will you apply over here?
Is that Yalin?
Yes, excellent. For 2 counts. Okay, can you tell me what rule will you apply over here?
Sorry, I forgot the name. We just did it. We don't have any noon sound.
Yeah, excellent. So idgham, noon sound is followed by idgham, idgham-e kamil.
Idgham-e kamil. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
he also say idgham bila gunna, without gunna.
Idgham bila gunna. Okay.
Yeah, so because in ra we don't make the gunna sound, we will just merge the previous letter with the ra, right? Miruhi. Okay, and can you tell me what's the specialty of Qaf? What kind of letter it is?
It's a haruf kalkala and a thick. It's thick as well.
Yeah, both. It's a kalkala and a tasqeem letter. Jazakallah. And can you tell me what role will you apply in this portion when you are ending the verse?
Because there's a ya madya there, and so we can elongate it for, I think, 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah, depending on the mode of recitation, you can prolong it for 2, 4, or 6 seconds. So do you remember what the rule was?
I can't remember what it was called. I know that because the ya has a jazm on it, or sukun, and
It's called madde waqf because we are stopping over here. So madde waqf.
okay, whatever.
Yeah, otherwise it's also called madde aris.
Madde aris. Okay.
Yeah. So now, Jazakallah. So ST, can I have the next student, please?
Can I ask ID G461 come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum, G461.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jazakallah. Can you start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah and start from here?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون إلا إبليس استكبر وكان من الكافرين.
Jazakumullah. Very well recited. So over here, how long will you prolong this?
4 to 6 seconds.
Yes, 4 to 6 seconds. But as the Madde Kabir is followed by Hamza, you will prolong it for 5 to 6 seconds, which is known as Madde Munfasil. Okay? So make sure you prolong it more. And what kind of letter is this?
Qalqala letter, a jerking sound.
Yeah, so there will be a light jerking sound over here. So make sure you make that jerking sound. You did make the jerking sound. So what did you do when you were pausing over here?
I put the sukoon on the sa.
Yes, excellent, mashallah. And can you start from here once again and read until here?
Sure. Istakbara wa kana minal kafirin.
Yeah, so over the noon, how long will you prolong it?
Just 1 second. Did I make it long again?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember to.
Yeah, only for 1 second. Yeah,
Yes.
for 1 second.
Sorry.
No problem. So you can practice that, and yeah, you can make sure you prolong it only for 1 second.
1 second.
And how long will you prolong over here?
2 seconds.
Can you tell me what rule it is?
Vertical fatha.
Yeah, also fatha ishbaiya.
Yes.
And how will you pronounce this ra? Thick or
thick.
are you sure?
No. It's a kasra, so it's a thin sound.
Yeah, exactly. And what about this ra?
I'm not sure about that one. Probably a thick sound because it's a fatha, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
When ra is carrying fatha or dhamma, you will prolong it thick, and when it's carrying a kasra, you will prolong it thin. Okay. So otherwise, for fatha and dhamma, thick sound. Okay. Jazakumullah. Okay. So ST, can I have another student, please?
Yes, can I ask ID G456 come on the mic, please?
ID 56. Walaikum Assalam. Can you start after Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
जी أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Sorry to interrupt. I think she read before in breakout room.
I haven't read yet. I didn't read today.
You are not going to breakout room?
No, I haven't read today.
All right, okay.
Okay. G4, 5, 6 again, carry on.
जी أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال يا إبليس ما منعك أن تسجد لما خلقت بيدي أستكبرت أم كنت من العالين
Mashallah, very well recited. Can you tell me when you paused over here, how you recited? What rule will you apply?
I put a spoon on the ya, and then it turned into huruf lin.
G, but when you have to manifest the shadda as well. Okay, biyadayy.
Okay.
Jazakallah. And mashallah, you recited very well. Can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
Yes, so here we have a nun sakin, which is followed by a ta. So here I did ikhfa.
Ikhfa, mashallah. And over here?
So it's a qaf sakin, which is a part of huruf kalkala, and because it's coming in the middle of a word, I did a soft kalkala.
Very good, mashallah. And do you have to do any nasal sound or over here? Any one?
So this here, because mim sakin is followed by a kaf, I did izhar shafwi.
Excellent, mashallah, izhar shafwi. And over here, what rule will you apply?
So this is madde aris because before the last letter, there's a ya sakin, which is a part of haruf madda because it has a kasra before it.
Yes, mashallah. So you will do a madde iris over there. Very well done. You recited very well, and all the roles also you did very well. Jazakumullah. So with this, our today's practice of surah has been completed. I would now hand over to the DT for the concluding session.
Jazakallah. So let's quickly recap what we learned in today's lesson. So we learned the rule of idgham, assimilation, and idgham means to merge, and we learned that there are two categories of assimilation. First is idgham naqis, and second is idgham kamil. And there are 6 letters of assimilation, idgham, and the way to remember them is to remember the word yarmalun. When you have ya mushaddad, mim mushaddad, waw mushaddad, or noon mushaddad after noon sakin or tanween, then this is idgham naqis, and we merge 2 words with 2 seconds nasal sound. Whereas when we have ra and lam after noon sakin or tanween, then it is idgham kamil, and this is without nasal sound. So for homework, please revise and apply these rules in your daily recitation as well, so that you can confidently apply them. And moving on to the last part, which is the concluding prayer. ST, can I have a student on mic?
Can I ask ID G455 come on the mic, please?
G455, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Assalamu alaikum, are you there?
ST, could you unmute someone else? We can't hear G455.
Okay. Can I ask G444 come on the mic, please?
G444.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
bigger. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني عبدك وابن عبدك وابن أمتك ناثيتي بيدك ماض في sorry I can't read my phone is flicking up ماض في حكمك عدل في قضاءك أسألك بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك أو أنزلته في كتابك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو استأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك أن تجعل القرآن ربيع قلبي ونور صدري وجلاء حزني وذهاب همي.
And the translation?
My phone is giving me a problem, so I can't.
Okay, don't worry, I will read this out. So, O Allah, I am your servant, the son of your servant, and the son of your maidservant. My forehead is in your hand. Your command concerning me prevails, and your decision concerning me is just. I call upon you by every one of the beautiful names with which you have described yourself, or which you have revealed in your book, or you have taught to any of your creatures, or which you have chosen to keep in the knowledge of the unseen with you, to make the Qur'an the delight of my soul, the light of my heart, and the source to remove my grief and sadness, and dispel my anxiety and fear. Ameen. Jazakallah everyone. This concludes our today's class. And inshallah see you all in the next class. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.